Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how I made this Bralette Maxi dress. If this sounds like something you're interested in learning, please watch to the end of this tutorial. First, I'll cut out the bralette parts. I measured from the shoulder to under the bust and I have 14 inches. So from that 14 inches, I removed 4.5 inches. You can remove up to 5 inches depending on what you want. So when I removed 4.5 inches, I'm left with 9.5 inches, to which I added 1.5 inches to make 11 inches. So my fabric is on fold. What I need actually is a square of 11 inches by 11 inches, but I have more than that, which I now folded as a triangle. As you can see, you fold your fabric this way as a triangle. Then from the tip of the triangle, I'm going to measure that 11 inches all round like this, as if I'm cutting a circle. You know how we cut our full circle or our half circle? So that's how I'm taking my measurements and noting the points, which I would then connect together. All the dots I've made, I'm going to connect them together and I'll cut on this line I have made. So when I cut, I would open my fabric. So this is what I have. Actually, since my fabric was on fold, it means I cut two pieces. What you need is 4 pieces, 2 pieces for each bra side, for each side of the bralette. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces. These are my linings. I will use them to cut out my main fabric. So I've cut out 2 pieces again for my main fabric, and on my lining I ironed hairstay because the lining is very light and I want hairstay on it. I have placed the lining and the main fabric right sides facing each other. Then I've cut out a strap, 2 straps actually. The width is 2 inches and the length is about 20 inches. 2 straps. Okay, so I'm go and fold right side in and then I'll sew it up. I'm going to sew it up and leave just one end of the strap open. I'll sew this way and leave it up, one end open. From there, I'll turn it using a broomstick inside out. I'll turn the right side out. So what I do to this strap, I'll do to the other one, because I actually need 2 straps. What you do to one, you do to the other one. So after turning this out, I'm then going to place it this way. I'll open the bralette like this. I'm going to place the open edge to that triangular part and then place the bralette right sides facing each other with the lining and then sew on these sides on 1/2 inch allowance. So I've sewn together and I'm trimming out the excess I have here, and I'm going to notch this edge here so that it will relax properly. Then I turn it to the right side and I'll give it a good press. So guys, whatever I do to this one, I will do to the other one. So you can see the two of them. I'll iron them properly. Then the next thing will be to run a gather stitch at the lower part and gather it. But before then, I made a custom bra insert, which I have inserted into this before making my gather stitch. Guys, this is not compulsory, but this is how I want to make this outfit. So I have run a gather stitch and I'm going to draw them to gather my fabric, like you can see me demonstrate. So to make a gather stitch, you set your machine on the longest stitch and then you sew without back stitching. That's how you make a gather stitch, and then you can gather your fabric. So what I do here, I do to the other one, like I said before. So I gathered them to a width of 10 inches. So I gathered them to 10 inches because 9 inches is quarter of the underbust circumference I'm working with, and I added extra one because I want to overlap the bralette. So I have cut my band, and the width of my band is 4 inches and the length is 50 inches. Please guys, you can make yours longer than this. This is because I don't have enough fabric. That's why I have 50 inches length, and I have 2 pieces of my band. So I folded this 50 inches into 2 equal parts, and I'm going to notch the center as I folded it like this. So I'm going to notch this center. So from this notch center, I'm going to then measure quarter of the under bust circumference I'm working with, which is 9 inches. So I'm going to also notch it. You know it's on fold like this, right? So I'm just going to notch at 9 inches. I've marked that 9 inches and I'm going to notch it as well. Now I've opened my band and I have 3 notches, okay, a center notch and 2 side notches. So I'll take one of the bralettes. What I'm going to do is that I'll measure to make sure I have that 10 inches I've gathered to, and then I'm going to start pinning from one end of the notch, the outer notch, and then I'll pin it towards the center and I'll cross the center notch by 1 inch. Then I'll take the other bralette and overlap with 1 inch, crossing also that center notch by 1 inch. Do you understand? I'll make sure I have 10 inches, then I'll cross with the other bralette by 1 inch, crossing that center notch that I made on the band. And then I'll make sure that the pinning ends on the other notch. Okay, so you can see what I have. So doing this, we have the bralette overlapping at the center. Okay, so I've pinned everything together like this. So I'll go and sew it down with 1/2 inch sewing allowance. Then I'm going to bring my other band, place them right sides facing each other with the bralette in between. Then I'm going to run a stitch from one end of this band to the other end, also crossing the bralette. Do you understand? So I'll just go and sew it together and show you what I have. So this is what I have at this point. I have sewn these points together and I've ironed properly. The next thing will be to cut out my skirt. So for the skirt, I folded my fabric into two for the front part. I'll cut the front and use it to cut the back. So unfold on the waist, I have about 15 inches, and I removed my half length, which is 16.5 inches, and cut a length of 59 inches plus 2 inches allowance, 1.5 inches hemming allowance, and 1/2 inch joining allowance for joining the bralette to the skirt. And the hem part of the skirt unfold, I have about 22 inches. I cut this as an A line. So the front piece of the skirt will be gathered to the front part like this. Okay, but before then, I'm going to take my two pieces of the skirt, the front and the back, and join them by their sides. Okay, they have two sides, so I'm going to sew them by the sides with 1/2 inch sewing allowance on the both sides. So after sewing, this is what I have. My skirt is now one piece. Okay, so I'm going to take the side which is the front side and then gather it into the bralette, the front part of the bralette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the bralette into 2 equal parts and measure out quarter of or half of the bralette, the front part, which is 9 inches, right? So I'm going to notch that 9 inches. I'm going to notch it. So this 9 inches is also half quarter of the waist circumference I'm working with. So I'll gather the front part. I'm going to pick only the front part of the band and gather the front part of the skirt into these measurements I've just notched, okay, towards where the bralette stops, right? So I'm going to gather that and then show you the next thing to do. So I've done that. I've gathered and I've sewed together with 1/2 inch sewing allowance. So you can see what I have at this point. You can see the front part, how it looks, but at the back part, the other part of the band is not joined. Can you see? So what I'm going to do is to turn out this band. I would turn the good side inside and then sew up to the point where I've attached the band on the lower part. I'll sew the part that is not included in the front part. Then for the back part of the skirt, I'm going to make an elastic casing where I would pass a 1/2 inch elastic through it, and I'll cut 9 inches, which is quarter of the waist circumference I'm working with, and just pass it through that back. Okay, so I'll do all this and show you. So here I've sewn this band. Okay, the other part, you can see the part, like I said, the part the back part to the point where I joined the skirt to the front band. So I'm just turning it out to the right side. Just watch what I'm doing. So I'll turn it to the right side like this. Okay, so I'll also trim out this part and pass the other end of the band. This way I can neatly finish my band. Okay, so the band is neatly finished this way, so you can see what I have at this point. So the only part on the band that is not attached is the back part, okay, where you have to cover up the stitch I've made, in front. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just to fold in 1/2 inch and cover up the first stitch I made for the front part when I attach the front skirt. Okay, so I either fold in and top stitch, or I'll use a hemming gum to close up, which I think I'll prefer to use a hemming gum. And for the back part of the skirt, you can see I've made an elastic casing. Then I'll use my safety pin it to one end of the elastic band and then pass it through this casing I've made. Okay, so when I before everything goes in, I'm just going to use a pin and hold down this end so it doesn't follow through. So I'll go to the sewing machine and sew on it at that point, and when I get to this other point, I'll also sew to hold it down. So as you can see, I've attached my elastic into this part. You can see I have excess because actually my elastic I had 10 inches, so I cut out 1 inch out. So you can see what I have. I've attached this. You can see that this dress is coming together. So for this part, I decided to use a hemming gum to close up. I didn't want to make a top stitch, so I just fold in 1/2 inch and use hemming gum on that point to close it on the other part, to close up the first stitch I made, so that way I'll have a neat finishing for this dress. So guys, you can see we are almost done with this dress. Okay, so you can see what I have. I've used my hemming gum and everything is looking neat. Okay, you can see everything is looking neat. So I'll remember to also hem the lower parts of this dress. So if you want to have yours tied around the neck, so at this point, this is just it. You just have to tie this at your back, this part at your back, and tie this along your neck. But I actually made this for my sister and she didn't want it to be tied around the neck. She wanted it to be a crisscross around the back part. So because she wanted it to have a crisscross, I measured from the bralette. I measured on the band 5 inches away from where the bralette stopped on both sides. Then I had her put on this dress and I measured exactly. I crisscrossed this on her back and noted the length I would actually need if I want to make a crisscross with the straps. So when I measured her, it was about 15 inches, so I didn't need all the length I initially had for tying the strap around the neck. So I'll just cross one over to the 5 inches I've marked on the band, pin it down, and then do the same thing for the other side. So I'll go to the sewing machine and then stitch it down. I'll make sure they cross on each side and I'll attach it at the 5 inches I've measured away on the from the waist part on the band. I'll place this at the back and just tack it, just sew it down on the band like this. Then this is how it would look. So this is just it. Then I'll trim out the excess strap I have. I don't need it anymore, so it will be tied like this and this will be crossed at the back. So guys, this is it on how to make this outfit, this Bralette Maxi dress. So there's something else I want to say. So when she put it on, I noticed that the lining was sticking out, so I went ahead to top stitch around the bralette like this. Okay, so I should have done that when I was sewing before, but since I didn't do that, I have to top stitch around like this. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you want to see how I made the custom bra inserts that I inserted into this bralette, let me know in the comment section and I'll make that video available for you. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so I'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and don't forget to give this video a like this video so that others can get to see this video. Till the next tutorial, bye.